First pitch on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. And the inning is over. A fine start to the ball game for Cole Hamels. Michael Pineda is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, in his last outing, he threw real well. Went into the 8th inning and got his ball club to win. We'll try and do that again here.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Oh, and he misses it. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. To first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second. Right
Number
fielder.
30 digs in here
30.
for his first appearance. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
Adrian Beltre will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Holiday going back, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo home run off the bat of Adrian Beltre. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out of play off to the right. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, now there's a location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, you're just going to bang it into the ground all night long.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight. Giancarlo Stanton gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hamels peers in. Here's the 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, 2 down now. Chase Headley gets his first try now, and he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Texas is out in front, 1-0. Jonathan Lucroy settles in for his first at-bat, and he'll be looking to break out in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Mike Napoli will stand in now, and you can see his numbers there on your screen. Currently 5th in the AL in home runs. The changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Carlos Gomez will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Starlin Castro will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a two-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Didi Gregorius will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
And that's waved at and missed, 1-1.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
2 balls, 2
To 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hamels has his sign. Here comes the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Rob Refsnyder will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. James Loney will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
And a good cut by Loney, but he didn't get it, and quickly it's 0-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And there's the first out here in the Texas third.
Batting 9.
Number 19 will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton coming on, and that retires the side. Rangers. Brett Gardner is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Hamels is ready. Here's the 0-2. Try to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. And this is taken outside for ball 1. fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
Long throw, but it's not in time as he hustles down the line to beat it out.
And it had been a little while since they had any action on the base pass. He'd retired 10 in a row until that base hit right there. And now they're going to have to find a way to string a couple of these together.
Giancarlo Stanton will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
In now, Adrian Beltre. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
And a ball, 1-0.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Second baseman,
Rougned Odor is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Holiday is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2-3. Gary Sanchez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Andrews ranging into the outfield. one away.
Now batting.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
Here's Chase Headley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. 2 down.
The batter, number
Starlin
14.
Castro is
baseman.
into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Gomez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is. Jonathan Lucroy will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out.
Designated hitter.
Stepping
number
in,
5.
Mike Napoli. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Pineda into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Center fielder number 14.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers set down in order, but they're on top 1. Didi Gregorius will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Adore with the bare hand. It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play.
Designated
Rob
hitter.
Refsnyder comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Brett Gardner digs in. He struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat.
And I'm still not sure why they had him trying to bunt with 2 strikes. I'm just not a big fan of doing that.
breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. So as he favors that right leg, it looks like he's going to have to come out of the game. He is coming off on his own power, however, so hopefully it's only a minor injury. Chris Carter will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Matt Holliday will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Gomez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting,
David Ortiz strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and the runner from second is in to score. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
And this right here, this is all about picking up your teammate. The last guy's up there with 1 away. He doesn't get the job done. Now he's in the dugout feeling like he's let his guys down. So what do? You pick him up by driving both guys in with a double. And that's how you build team chemistry right there.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. Well, boys, this would seem to be a completely new ball game now.
Yeah, that kind of snuck up out of nowhere. He was cruising along, and now all of a sudden, he finds himself behind.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Lined hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Gary Sanchez steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game on the ground to third. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left. Leading off the inning, James Loney, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pineda sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Elvis Andrus stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back to Arlington. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Chase Headley will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Starlin Castro will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Hamels into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Whew. That's one of his best pitches tonight.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Up next for the
Didi Gregorius will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. And when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven, as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here's Chris Carter now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. 2-1.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Number 30 will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
And he's feeling it out there now. I mean, his defenders may as well come on into the dugout and take a break because they're not even needed out there now.
Adrian Beltre will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Ripped on the ground to first. And Ortiz will just lumber over to the bag and take it himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Rougned Odor will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now, 0-2.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. Two different pitches.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail it here, 2-1. Jake Diekman will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder
Matt Holliday comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
To short. To second for one. Back to first, and they're able to take care of Holliday as well. A double play.
the first baseman, number 30.
Digging in to try it again, David Ortiz will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
High in the air out to center field. Gardner's after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Mike Napoli will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And Napoli can't connect there, as that's by him for strike two.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Carlos Gomez is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. And there now is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Gary Sanchez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Hit hard down the line. A pause and the 0-2.
Nope.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup. Give him a different look.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase.
Into the box now, Chase Headley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. Inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Starlin Castro ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Swing and a miss with a first pitch changeup. 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Headley's around third, heading for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
And in a game like this, there's no telling how important an insurance run that may turn out to be. He plates that run on the RBI double to make it a 2-run lead now, which may not sound like that much, but it makes a world of difference for anyone who's coming in to try to close this game.
First offering on its way. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Striding in to start the 9th, James Loney, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Eight, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
How big was that run they just scored in the top of the 9th? Now, even a home run here won't tie this thing up.
But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Elvis Andrus will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Aroldis Chapman is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Elvis Andrus will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Stanton, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The batter,
Number 30 will try and snap out of it. 3 at-bats and 3 whiffs thus far.
Oh, and guys, he's already got the hat trick. And he's got that old golden sombrero staring him right in the face. I can't watch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Chapman's ready. 2-2 on its way. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Adrian Beltre makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Deep breath time out there on the mound now. And this crowd, well, they're definitely making things tough on him out there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Full count. 3-2. And now the runners will get, and he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, good job here to finish this one off as he picks up career save number 150 in the process.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more...
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the O's got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 9-3. As of today, the Orioles sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. The White Sox sit in last place in the
Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of it, Drew Pomeranz will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better. Hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
Fun attempt, and it looks like a good one. Sandoval over to his left. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Matt Holliday will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pomeranz sets. Here it is on 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, what's new? Big Papi is a guy everyone's excited to see. He's a major contributor in this lineup, and he's having a really nice season. Top 5 in the American League in slugging right now, so he could very well end up being a key player in this ballgame.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And with that, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by